I just got back from the gym. I am super hungry and we're gonna make White Castle sliders. You can find this recipe in the Taste of Formax. We're gonna need 2 pounds of ground beef and a package of onion soup mix. Okie dokie, that seems pretty well combined. 1 package of onion mix does not seem like enough for 2 pounds of ground beef. We'll see what happens. I put the ground beef in the fridge. I am going to chop up 2 medium onions. This is like 1 large onion, same thing. I am buttering up this pan and then we're gonna saute the onions. Okie dokie, artichoke. Our next step, we are going to flatten the meat wad on this cookie sheet. It is very important that your cookie sheet has sides so that the drippings don't get all over your stove. That'll be disgusting. I found that a fork is better than a rolling pin for some reason. I'm trying to get this as flat as possible. White Castle sliders are pretty thin, and that's what I want to recreate. All right, it is time to bake her for 10 minutes at 350. I just drained the fat from the beef patty. Now we are going to put the tops of these slider buns on top of the beef. Look at that handsome boy. This is what I'm doing. I'm just putting the top of the slider on top of the beef. So then we're gonna take those bottom buns and then we're gonna place them on top of the top bun. So I loosely covered it with foil. It's gonna go back into the oven just for a couple of minutes until the bread is warm. Right, the buns are warm. The next step is just to like literally cut around the burger. Patty kind of fell apart. I topped it with white American cheese and a pickle in true White Castle fashion. I must say, this is quite good. This is what I did. I cut all the little burgers out. In terms of taste, is it similar to White Castle? Extremely. They're oniony, they're beefy, a little bit salty. I will say though, I think that this burger would benefit from some salt and pepper. It's a little bit under-seasoned. Here are my final thoughts. The burgers are a little bit under-seasoned. I think it would greatly benefit from 2 packages of the onion soup mix. I forgot what it was called. But this is essentially a sheet pan meal. So if you're cooking for like multiple people in a household, this is a really good recipe. You just flatten a bunch of meat on a pan. Boom.